So
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
Now, I know you watched a few of my my videos, and the besides coaching social media, I'm very much into mindset. I'm into the things that happen between our ears. Remember, we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
You will succeed or fail more by what you think about than in any other way. And when we think of stuff in our brain, most of the time we're thinking, we see a person, we see buildings, we see things in images, right?
Yeah.
We see things in pictures. We don't necessarily see the word building. We don't necessarily see the word dog. You know, when you think of things in your brain, you are seeing the picture of it, right?
Yep.
Okay. So when the mind is needing to, when you're wanting to grow or expand your thinking in ways, the impact of a vision board is by putting those pictures in your head. Because if you don't physically have the things that you want to create, then it's hard to think on it, right?
No, right.
Ridden a horse, you can't really see yourself riding the horse, can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So the whole thing is then to put a vision board together about what would it look like, or what would it feel like? What would be riding a horse actually encompass?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I'm saying? You put the pictures, you have to create the pictures if you do not currently have them available to put, you know, to use.
Yeah.
Most of us that want more out of our life, we're wanting to create a lifestyle. We're wanting to create a business. We're wanting to create something we've never had.
That's true.
Okay, awesome. That's why it is so important that we start having ways that you can start putting this together. Now, I don't know if I've told you this story, but for the purpose of this training, I'm going to tell you the story. When I was in my sales business, and for almost 40 years, I was the Avon lady. You know, I was a ding dong lady. And one of the, I want to say about 15 years ago, I always had this idea that, you know, have you ever been to like a craft show or a vendor event? Have you ever gone to one of those?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Well, my idea was to put a bus and a group of girls together that was like a continual vendor event. Instead of just going to one and meeting a different one every time you went to a different vendor event, you met different girls or you had different products. I wanted to put together one, and I wanted to do it on a bus. So
okay.
What I did was I wanted to get this group together, but I had to get this bus first. And I'm like, okay, I need to purchase this bus. Now, you know, the buses that the senior centers, I don't know if they're in Idaho, they have those, but the senior communities, they have a bus that says, you know, such and such senior community, and they take the old people around to the Walmart, they take them to different places, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, that's the kind of bus that I wanted. So what I did was I got pictures of the exact one. I thought, oh, this is going to be so cool. And I put the picture on my computer as part of my screensaver. I put it on there as my background. I put it on my phone. I put that picture of that bus everywhere.
Okay.
I slowly started working at seeing how I could get the money together. I had enough sales. It's just a matter of, where could I buy this bus? Who had it for sale? And over the course of a year and a half that I was working on this, I found the bus, I got the funding, and I bought the bus.
Oh, great.
Okay. But you have to be able to, that's the power of a vision board.
Okay? Yeah, you have to picture
that vision, putting it in your brain and thinking on it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not really going to teach anymore about the importance of a vision board. This whole class is more about how to create it digitally, because the power, when I don't know, have you ever done a vision board? Have you ever created one for yourself before?
No, no.
Okay, there's people who do classes, and before COVID, you used to have a vision board class, and you'd invite people, you'd post it up there, but you'd get a big poster board. Remember poster boards from Walmart? Poster boards? Poster boards. You get a bunch of magazines and you start cutting out pictures. You get your glue stick out. You get your magic marker out. Start putting these pictures on this poster board. You start writing in things to say on this poster board. That's how you used to create them. Well, in today's technology, in today's world, we can create that now digitally. We don't have to go search for magazines. We don't have to go search for and get a glue stick. And what makes that neat is that you can make more than one vision board. And you can take the things that are your goals and you can break them down and make a vision board on each goal. Let me show you some examples. Now, I had it in the event cover photo, some examples. So I'm going to share my screen. And we are going to go. Okay, can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, can you see this picture?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let me see if I can blow her up a little bit more. Okay, this is a friend of mine's vision board, because we went through this class the other day and she was just teaching the importance of a vision board. And I said, you know what? I'm going to teach on how to make it. This is in Canva, okay? And what it does is this person, she wants to be debt free. She wants to go and be on a vacation or out in tropical water. She wants to have friendships and she wants to have business partners. She wants, I think, a new house with keys to the house, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, this is her mortgage. Do you see that it's on fire?
Yeah.
Okay, not sure what that was, but you know what I'm saying? Each of these pictures represents a part of her future goals. Some of them now, we know what this one means, right?
Yeah, the 50K.
Yeah, she wants to be making 50K. Okay,
Yeah.
so now this is one example. Then we've got this kind. See, the freedom of Canva allows you to do quite a few things. So if you're a little bit more artsy, you can put a nice background on it. You can put writing on here. I guess she wants a house fully loaded. She wants
Yeah.
fully loaded. She wants more romance time. Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. She wants good times on with friends and family and friends. She wants to have more good times with friends and family. She wants to take a vacation. She wants to do ballroom dancing. That's my kind of girl. I love ballroom dancing. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah. So these are the kinds of things that you want to have come into your life. You want to put on this vision board. Okay.
Right.
Here's one that I did. Now I did this one for December. You can do monthly ones. So in December, this is me being able to enjoy going for a weekend or somewhere where I'm sitting on a balcony and I've got pretty stuff to look at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Teaching. Whoops. Okay, we got somebody else coming in. Hello there, Joanne. Hello? I can't hear you. Are you there?
Same problem I have.
I'm not sure where. I don't see. It's a blank picture. I can't see you or hear you, Joanne. I hope you can hear or see us. I'm going to continue. Okay. All right. So now You see, I want to teach people. I want to have a team members. I want to have Zoom meetings with lots of people here that I can help. Okay. And of course, you know who a little man is, right? Who would that be?
Probably your grandson.
That's my grandson. And this was taken with us going to a water country, one of the water parks. So
Okay.
have more time with grandson. And of course, I love being out in nature. This is me being out in nature, just having more time to take walks in nature and stuff. So this was my vision board. But of course, here's my goal for the month was 4 new enrollments in one of my businesses. Okay. So you put the vision there. And of course, this was the collage I made for the cover photo, but this is my current vision board. And if I take everything down here, can you see? Can you see it's on my computer?
Yeah.
That is one of my current vision boards. And here I want to have romance. I want this, and I'm going to be where I can work anywhere. So I want an RV. I don't want a new house.
Mhm.
An RV. And see, this is how nice and clean and pretty inside that RV is. You see that?
Yep.
Okay, you see all this money behind it? I put money behind all this because it's going to take money
Definitely.
to pay for all this, right?
Yeah. To travel
So
around.
I'm making lots of money. I'm building a team there. This is a person who is going to be what they call, whoops, I just lost my camera. Whoop, wait a minute. Now it's going to be obstinate. Oh, I can't see. Wait a minute. Oh, let me see if you can see me. Oh, where are the things? Where are the views?
Yeah, I can see you perfectly.
You can still see me perfectly? Okay. I didn't know if I replaced it because I can't see me. I'm sharing the screen. Okay.
Oh,
This one down here is the picture of the grandbabies. Okay. And this is being able to have time with friends, doing adventures with, friends.
yeah.
This is having time to do fun things with friends. This is a girlfriend to help me through the low times, having somebody that can, because this journey of social media and online marketing, it's a roller coaster. You have your good days, you have your bad days, things happen, but you got to have somebody that you can talk to. You got to have somebody that says you can do this.
Mhm.
Okay,
Definitely.
so this is me having somebody to say that. And of course, there's my nature, being out in nature, because I love being out in nature. But you know that because I'm coming to Idaho, right?
Yeah.
I'm coming to go take mom to visit the parks. Okay, so this is where I've created mine. But what's really neat is as I solve or get any one of these, I can replace these pictures. So when you are building your vision board, the computer's a little slow when you use when it's done on Zoom.
Yeah.
There's PicMonkey, there's Canva. Now I do Canva. They have a free version and they have a paid version. I have the Pro, which is the paid version, but the free one can do some things, and you can always go to sites like Unsplash and get free pictures. So what you can do is this Canva allows you to create all kinds of content. So you see all the different things that I've created here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get rid of that. These are all the different kinds of things, because when you're doing social media marketing, which is what you're going to be doing, you need to be able to create some of your own content. So I'm sure you will have seen some of the things that I have made and done. This was a Facebook story thing that I use from time to time. And you see how it's there?
Yeah.
Okay, but what I'm going to show now is I do a Facebook cover. That is because here in Canva, let me move that over. You can create a design. So you hit create, and you see all these different kinds of things you can create.
Okay.
Okay, well, your Facebook cover is a nice wide like your poster board, okay? It gives me a lot of space, okay? So I'm gonna pick doing a Facebook cover, and it gives you a whole blank poster board. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, definitely.
A whole poster board. Okay, now what's cool is right here was the background. You can put any kind of background you want. So if you wanted a pretty flowery one, you can do that. Okay. If you want a solid color, you can pick a solid color.
Use this.
Isn't that cool?
I was just gonna get it wet and wash it off. Oh, it's pretty.
Okay, let me mute her. Okay. All right, so this, you can change your backgrounds to be anything that you want. Okay, so we're going to make it a color here. All right, so the first thing, of course, is you have to have some ideas of things that you want to include in your vision board. So what would be some things, Jose, that you would want, that you want to have in your future?
Probably build my business.
Okay, but you're going to build your business. You're going to make money with your business. What are you going to buy with your money that you make from your business?
I'll probably take some vacations or something.
Okay, so you're wanting to have a vacation.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you see where it says photos here?
Yep.
Okay, what kind of vacation do you want? Do you want to go to the beach? Do you want to go to the mountains? You're already in the mountains, but do you go, you know, do you want to go to Australia? What kind of place do you want at least one of your vacations?
Yeah, probably I kind of like to go like in a safari.
A safari. Okay, so type in safari. Okay, let's see what kind of pictures. Look at all these pictures we get for safari.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you find one that most encompasses the safari for you. So with this one, it has people being on a safari looking at the elephants. So we're going to put that one right there. And there is your safari. Now, what else would you like? Do you want a new car? Would your money buy you a new house? Would your money be, what else would you be buying with your money?
Probably a new car.
Okay, what kind of car do you want?
Probably a truck.
You want a truck, okay? So do we want a 4-wheel drive truck? Do we semi truck?
It's a lot of snow here, so definitely.
Okay, so we got to be a little bit more specific about our truck. So
yeah.
We want 4-wheel drive truck, because those mountain roads, I've been there, and I saw those when I went in the Rockies when I went to Billings, when I went out to Dad, he took it to the Rockies, and there's these great big poles that are all going down the side of the road. And he said, that's how high the snow gets, so that when the snow gets packed, you have to look for those poles on the road.
Yeah, to find the road, otherwise you get lost.
Right. And so you have to be really specific about what kind of truck you want. So here's more pictures of 4-wheel drive trucks. So there we go.
Yeah, right there.
There's a 4-wheel drive truck. Now, the thing is if you get more specific, you can get a picture of what color. So would we want a red 4-wheel drive truck?
Probably a black one.
Okay, well, that one's black. But do you see how you can look for pictures that are define what you want to have? And you just keep going through all of these pictures till you find the one that is what you put in your mind, one that you can be looking at and say, yes, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you can say, maybe you want to also get pictures of you driving this 4-wheel drive truck. See, there's your hand on the wheel. Okay, hand. We're putting you in the truck.
Yeah, definitely looks like me.
Okay, you see that? So you go look for pictures. Well, maybe we could even do this one. This could be you with a hat. You just turn the other way. This is you driving this new truck.
Yeah,
Okay. Now, Joanne, do you have anything that you have a vision for? Anything you would want to be looking for that you want to have in your future? Okay. So what else today? Do you want a new house? What are other things do you want? So you want money. How much money do you want? How much money do you want, Jose? Are you looking to get 1,000?
I'm sorry. I thought you were
10,000
talking-
a month? What you want?
Yeah, probably 10,000 a month will be good.
Okay. So what if we did this box? And see, the neat thing is you can change it to be any color you want. You see that?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. You can make this any color you want. Okay. How much money are we going to have? How much money do we want?
10,000 a month.
Okay, so then we're going to come in here and click on have a heading. You see where it puts in here? We're going to put 10, 1. I like zeros. I don't, okay. I like zeros in it. So $10,000 a month, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so let's do this. All right, let's move it over here. All right, let's get a little bit more creative here. So if we look and we search for money, why isn't it not looking? Oh, I got to go back to pictures. Oops. Would help if I put it in the right box, right?
yep.
Okay, so then we go back to pictures and look at all this money.
Ooh, yep.
Then you can put this picture, not just the 10,000 a month, but we can put in there with it.
Yeah.
So you create this vision board to be exactly what you want to include. And the more things you put in there, the more your brain can create the pictures, because the way that a vision board activates the universe is with you focusing on the picture.
Things that you want, huh?
Right. And so if you're wanting to go on Safari, then let's go back to Safari. And the more pictures you can make a board. See, what I do is then I would take my vacation and I would put pictures of all the things. I would make just a vacation vision board.
Okay.
Okay. But on this main one, we want to put just different things that we want so that we can see all of what we want. Do you see this? Do you see that?
Yep.
Okay. Then you can write in things just like that other person had written in things. You can take the text here.
And the header,
Whoops.
text.
Wait. Where's the text? We can go add a heading and say 2 week safari vacation, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then we take this and we move it, whoops. You can write in anything else that you want. And say, oh, purple doesn't really go with the safari, does it? So we can change the color back to brown. right?
Yep. No.
So if there was more things about your four-wheel drive truck that you wanted, you put more pictures. But the biggest thing also is what you can do, especially when you're doing like your vacation one,
Uh-huh.
is you see this picture here, is I can take a picture, I can upload a picture. Remember I told you that you needed to start taking pictures, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think I'm too
so
ugly.
then you can take a picture and you see that where it says, you can take out the background and you
Oh,
put yourself in the picture.
yeah.
So you put yourself in the truck, you put yourself standing next to the truck. So you see here,
Okay.
now I make myself little and I'm now sitting in the boat on your safari.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I don't know if I have one. Let's see if I have a picture of me standing up, but here's me standing up. You can put you standing up next to your truck. So you can see the picture of you standing next to your new truck.
And that helps your brain to open more and
It
visualize.
does. Exactly. So
Okay.
we're going to put me with your truck.
Oh, no, that's mine. I just,
Do you see how you just keep building it out? So say you make this one and then you just download it and then you put it, you can print it out. You can put it on your computer. You can put it on your phone. You can put it other places. And then you can come here and go to the home. And then you can create one that is just your safari.
okay.
And you can put all the pictures of all the different animals. This is your 2-week vacation. Oops, wait a minute. So we're going to do the safari. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to see some giraffes. We're going to see some elephants. We're going to see some lions.
My favorite.
Okay, what else are we going to see? Ooh, there's a cheetah. Ooh, the cheetah. Look, ooh, there's some zebras. Okay, now you can go as far as seeing yourself sitting on plane. Okay, because the more you can invest in getting the picture in your head, that, you know, like, okay, this is, and are you going by yourself or are you taking your family?
Yeah, the family, yeah.
Oh, got to take the family. Exactly. So here's you and your wife, and we can put the kids in the back and see there, you can, there again, you can take a picture. Now I've got one of me sitting. Okay, here's one of me sitting. I can edit the image. I can take out the background. Okay, it takes it a few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so there I'm sitting. Now I'm sitting on the plane.
Yeah.
So this is why taking all kinds of pictures where you can put them in different things, the vision, what's between your head, you need to be able to create content that lets you show people what you want them to see, what you want them to know, what you're wanting to talk about. You have to be able to create, but for your vision, but you have to want to be able to create where you're wanting to go in the future, where you wanting to go this month, 2 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now.
Okay.
Okay, so you can take each one of the things that you wanted, and just like we did here, and see this, you see this where it says position?
Uh-huh.
This is where you can move things forward. So I can move that tiger on top of the zebras.
Okay.
Okay, So let's go back to photos. And what else can we do on Safari?
Mm,
Hmm?
probably have like
Boat ride, maybe a boat ride.
yeah, boat ride or
Okay, so let's go for a boat ride. If we do that, enter. Okay, so, on a safari, sometimes you go down the rivers with that. So we can find one that says river boat ride. What kind of, you see, then you take going, when I go to Google, like I'm doing an exercise now of spending money. And I wanted to buy a trip to the Galapagos. So
okay.
in Google, what's in the Galapagos? I can do an excursion to see those great big turtles,
Yeah.
those huge 1,000, 2,000 pound turtles, they're in the Galapagos.
Okay.
So
That's
then you
all.
can, that's where you go find out what kind of things you can do on the safari and you put your pictures of it. Of other things that you can do when you're on this safari.
Okay, I get it. Yep.
Are you understanding this?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what kind of rivers would be there, but I just wanted to show the difference.
Just to see the hippos and all that.
I'm just saying, no matter what you want to do, you find all kinds of things that are tied into that,
To the safari.
to that desire. Because for the more part that you can put the pictures and the words together, here's the plane ride. You put yourself in the plane, put a picture of your wife in the plane. You can add more than one person on this. You can change all the faces to your children.
Yeah.
Okay, and you put yourself in there so that when you see this, when you download this and you print it out, or you put it on your phone, or you put it. Now I'm going to take that background, like I showed you this background. I'm going to make up all my backgrounds and I'm going to make it a slideshow. My computer allows this to be a slideshow.
Okay.
So I'm then going to make this big one, and then I'm going to take each one of these things that I wanted in my dream, in my vision for my future, and I'm going to make another board that's going to slide through here so that when I bring my computer up, I can spend 2 or 3 minutes every day before I get on the computer, and I can see my vision boards. I can see these things that I want.
Okay. That helps your brain process and
It helps
get
it become
excited.
real to you. Your subconscious does not know what's real and what's pretend.
Okay.
If you put yourself in these things and you look at it as real with you, like if I wanted to have this person who being helpful to me, if I put my picture right here, then it would be me seeing somebody being nice to me and helping me through my down times.
Yeah.
So the more pictures that you can put together for your brain to digest, the better and the more you give to the universe to create it for you.
Okay.
Things together that will help that happen. You can't just do this and expect it to appear. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
When you're working to things, as you're learning skills, as your ideas will come to you, because the universe knows this is what you want. So it will help you bring things about and into your life that will help you get there.
I see.
So do you have any questions? Would you like me to show you anything else?
No, so far you kind of gave me the idea what's this about. Just to visualize what you wanted to do in the future or what you want. In order for you to achieve it,
Right.
you have to have a visual.
Right.
Yeah.
So Burl, do you have anything that you're wanting for your vision, for your dreams?
Not really. You just have to try to think of what my priorities are and then put it together.
Right. You came in pretty much halfway through this presentation. So I hope I'm going to try to back up just a little bit. This was the first one I did. This was like the master one. This is where we put going on safari as one of the dreams that we're putting together for Jose. He wants
Mhm.
to talk. And see, and then I put now I don't have pictures of him in my computer, so I had to use pictures of me. Okay.
Okay,
All right. So, but you take a lot of pictures, and you take the pictures and you put yourself in these pictures.
right,
He wants $10,000 a month. So we have $10,000 a month here, and we got all this stack of money. Now we have him
Right.
driving his truck. So he could put his face right here driving his truck.
yeah,
More connected, and the more visually you can put your boards together, and you can have more than one.
okay,
Okay, that's what's so cool about it being digital, is because just like I did this one to begin with, and then I went back and said, okay, now let's put together a board that is just your vacation. Let's do the one on the safari. What are some of the things we're going to see and do on the safari? So that's
so
what.
not to cut you off, but in Canva, what do you type in to do? You can do vision board, or you have to
Okay.
create it?
No, how I started this, and this was the first part of it, is this button up here that says create.
Uh-huh,
You just hit create, and I use the Facebook cover because that is the largest dimensions that
okay,
I just use a cover, because it's like this is like the great big poster board that you buy at the store.
right,
Here's your poster board. And I don't have to go get magazines or any of that, because I just use the photos here and I type in what do I want.
right, makes it
So if you want a
easier.
vacation on the beach, then you would put beach. And you could put in pictures of any kind of beach you want to be on.
Right,
If you'd rather go to the desert, then you can put pictures of the desert.
mm-hmm,
You want to go to Italy. Italy. Say you want to go to a country. Here's things in Italy.
right,
Now, this is the paid version of Canva. So I have any pictures they have in there. But you can, if you don't get the paid version, you have PicMonkey. You also have a site called Unsplash that gives free pictures.
okay,
The whole thing about creating a digital vision board is that you can do it. You can create more than one. And I don't know if you caught when we did this. This is my vision board I did earlier this year for all the things that I want.
okay,
Okay, I don't want a new house. I want to be on wheels. I want to have a different backyard every 6 months.
okay,
So I want a motorhome. I want a great big motorhome. And you see how nice and pretty it is on the inside?
mm-hmm,
I have a picture of it being pretty on the inside. These are my friends. I'm going to have lots of fun. I want to have adventures with friends. So here's my picture of friends and us taking a picture of us at one of our adventures.
mm-hmm,
This is time with grandbaby. You know, I got a grandson, so hopefully my daughter's going to have more than one. So
yeah.
I'm wanting more than one. So I'm putting it in my vision board. I don't know if she's so I think it's in her vision too. So maybe between the two of us, we'll come up with another grandbaby. Okay, I like being out in nature. This is me building my teams in the different businesses that I'm in.
Okay,
So you put together so that you can visually see what it is you want.
right,
And you have to look at it and make it a part of what you do. This is how my computer comes up every morning. I moved you see all of my little shortcuts?
uh-huh,
I moved them out of my picture
okay.
so that when I start up my computer,
This is what you
during the
see.
day, I see my vision board here.
Okay,
So does that make sense?
yes, yeah,
Okay. So,
When I create mine, I'm gonna send it to you so you can see.
okay, what I did show when I was, when I first started was I showed, let me see if I can find it again. These are some of the different kinds that I was showing. This is what one girl made that she shared with me. This was
Okay,
one that a girl made. You can make
okay,
all kinds of ways. You can write stuff in, you can be descriptive. This is my one for a monthly one. I want 4 enrollments in my business every month. So I put congratulations, 4 new enrollments. This is, of course, me having time with grandbaby. See grandbaby there?
yeah,
This is me having a weekend where I'm sitting on a balcony in the sunshine with pretty stuff behind me. I just took a picture. I took a picture of just a scenery thing and put me in it.
nice,
That because I've never been I've never been there.
okay,
Picture and I put me in there because I love the sunshine. I like to be able to sit on the porch and see the sun come up.
yeah,
Okay, so it's all about creating. See, and here's my, because this is the cover for the event that you signed up in when you said you wanted to come. This is the event cover that I used.
okay,
I made this in Canva. I took these pictures and it's a Facebook cover. I put them here to show this is what we're going to be doing. So there's no rules for doing this.
right,
Your imagination and what do you want?
Definitely, yep.
yeah,
And you can do it. This one, I do one for each month because it might change for the month. I might have something coming on this month that I really, really want. So I would change this and put that in there. What is that goal for that month? You can do it. You can do it for the day. You can do a vision board for, break it down to any little thing.
right,
Because the whole thing with the images in our brains is we think in pictures. And if we can create the pictures for us to see what we want, then it's easier for our brain to send that energy out into the universe for it to create that for us.
right, right,
Okay.
okay.
Yep,
So are
definitely
there
we have
any
to do
other
that.
questions?
No, and that's pretty, it's, yeah, I think I got everything.
Well, the whole point of this was to show how easy Canva is to work in.
Yeah,
That was my whole point of, is that you can use Canva, start as a blank, and right here where it says backgrounds, you can do any kind of background you want, whether you want it solid, you want it to have flowers, you know, do you want it to have what, you know, you want it to be busy, you can change it to be anything you want.
yeah, I've tried using it before, but I've always had a lot of problems, especially when you create something and then trying to print it out. I've always had problem with that. So people say it's easy, but I find it a little bit difficult. But
Well, you know, different computers, you know,
yeah,
it's different. You know, I normally download everything. Once I can put it in a folder,
okay,
once you put it in a folder, then you can isolate it and print it out.
okay.
Okay, you can send
Yeah,
it on a
I
thumb
didn't know
drive,
that,
take it
yeah.
over, you know, take it over to one of those, you know, UPS stores and have them
Yeah,
laminate it.
exactly.
So, you know, it just, you know, you can do so much with it when you do it digitally rather than get
Mhm.
a poster board out with your pictures. Because we don't do magazines here at my house. And so I always, every time I go to do a vision board, I'm like, I don't have anything. I'd have to go buy $20, $30 magazines just to have pictures.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be with the magazine because I've been saving it. Just so I
you know,
can cut
it's
it
just
out.
that, but in the magazine, you can't get specific. What I was showing him here is you
Yeah,
can get very specific. If you want a new car, what color car do you want? A blue? Let's put it this way. Let's go to photos. Let's do you want to be snazzy. You're ready to really break out here. You blue Mustang. So when you get specific, look at here, we got blue Mustang.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, you can be specific, and then you can put yourself in this picture with this car.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is what makes it neat, is that in the pic, you can be as specific as you want. You can put, you know, as I was showing him, put a picture of the inside of the car. What do you want on the inside of your car?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
the more you can see of it that you can put in the pictures, the better life will more it has to work with, and the more energy you can put towards life creating it for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Okay.
and if you need more help with it, if you need some specific help with it, just reach out. I would be glad to help you with it.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
You know, the thing about it is that I'm here to help. And
Appreciate it.
if you want to have, you know, any type of extra help, I have a way to do free coaching. And if you would be, if you have any interest in some of my modes that I provide for free coaching, so that I can help you and hold your hand through this and tell you, yes, you can do this and work with you, just let me know. I'll be glad to go over some of my my options for free coaching. Okay.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
No problem. Any other questions you may have, or anything you want me to show you in Canva?
No, I think I should be able to put it together now.
Okay. Well, that was the whole point of this, is to show how easy this can be.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. The only hiccup is you just deciding, what do you want?
right,
Do you want a
Right.
house? You know, what kind of house do you want? You know, do you want a
right.
house, you know, mansion? Do you want a mansion?
Too much work.
Do you want a house? Do you want a cottage? You know, you can be as specific as you want. That's what I love about Canva, because all of these pictures, you can just go through and say, oh, I like that. Oh, I want that bathroom.
Mhm.
I want that kind of living room. Oh, that's so cool. I want that kind of view. Look at that.
Right.
You get to decide. And
Mhm.
you just have to start using your imagination and type it in there, and it can give you all kinds of ideas of things to put in this board. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Karen.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. I'm so glad you got to at least be through most of this, and I could backtrack a little bit to help catch you up.
Yeah, I'm glad you sent the reminder because I almost forgot.
Oh, well, I was trying. I want to.
Yeah.
I don't know how often I can have this class, and when I did it last week, everybody seemed to really like it. Any other questions before we go, Jose?
No, I got a pretty good idea now.
Okay.
My vision board and short term, and see where it goes.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, good night. Thank you so much for coming to the class. And of course, if you have any other questions, just reach out. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you so much for your
Take
time.
care.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.